Freaknik was nothing but some booty shorts. Because remember, I said, I'm going to put on these little shorts.
I remember those.
I'm going to throw on this little wife beater, child. Because that's all they wore back then. They have no money to be wearing nothing. As a good student and a Christian woman, I never went to Freaknik because it was risque from what I could see from the news coverage. It was blurred and blurred.
She had a repping ad. It was a rumor that Fedra was the head doctor. And in my opinion, I just took it as, not a brain surgeon, as a dick surgeon.
What's up? My name is E, and today I am recapping Married to Medicine, Season 11, Episode 1. And as you just saw, Fedra is letting us know what all the girls were wearing to Freaknik in Atlanta back in the 90s. But then she said, "Oh, I never had the opportunity to go." But she knew all the girls were wearing booty shorts and wife beaters. You know what? I don't care what show they put Fedra on, whether it's the Medicine Hoes or the Atlanta Hoes. Whatever show Fedra is on, I will not be gaslit by Bravo Productions. I will not. Fedra sat in her confessional saying she had too much studying to do to go to Freaknik. And she topped the lie off with, "I'm a Christian woman, and that was too risque for me." Excuse me, Fedra, as a Christian woman, help me understand. How did those rumors about you being the head doctor spread all around Athens if you were so busy studying and praising the Lord? Fedra, you told us years ago that Athens had 3 middle schools and 2 high schools. So damn, Fedra, how did your secret get out? In my opinion, the reason you didn't go to Freaknik is not because you had Bible study, but more so because you did not have the spare time because your hands and mouth were already full, allegedly. Same thing with Buddy. When they showed that flashback of Buddy at 20 years old, all I could think about were those really loud-mouthed and ratchet girls I knew in high school who would walk around the school with no shoes on, hair not done, nails not done, skipping class and talking about people, especially girls prettier than them or more put together than them, and then flirting with people's boyfriend because they ain't got none. Okay? That's all I was reminded of when I saw Buddy's picture. And I'm getting ready to play it so you can see it for yourself. But Buddy had no sex appeal at all. And when she finally found a goofy that would smile and tolerate her incessant malevolence, she got pregnant, she trapped him, and he took her off the market. She told us this at the reunion, so I'm not saying this. I'm just saying what she's already told us. But here, check this out.
I went to Florida A&M University, but we came to Atlanta for Freaknik with a lot of my friends, drinking, dancing, and meeting new people. You ready, Daddy? You ready to eat?
Every single time I thought about going, something came up, a test, a series of tests.
If I'd have met you at the Freaknik, we might have had some kids early, baby, because I was, having a good time at the Freaknik, I get on my knees for the D. I even give you my keys for the D. I will lie for the D. I even fucking die for the D.
Uh-oh.
I go to jail for the D.
Oh, shit.
Fuck it, I go to hell for the D. Ooh, that's it.
Woo! Too much D.
The head doctor?
Yes, honey, I have a Juris Doctorate. Get you one of those.
Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Not I will die for the D and go to hell for the D. See, I don't want no D like that. And she's a dentist, right? First thing we learned in church is the tongue is very powerful. Second thing is all you have is your good name. All you have is your good name. And for somebody who did all this work, to staple the letters D and R in front of their name, you would think that they would have more consideration with the things they publish about themselves on the internet. Awful. It was awful. But moving right along. Again, we're getting into this recap today of Married to Medicine. And if you have not already, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notifications, babe.
I did it. Okay. I'm back. Did you miss me?
I'm educated in the streets, and it did not come from walking. Hello?
Everybody's busy. Several of us have problems in our marriage, and we still make time for the people in our lives who are important to us. This little girl thinks she is better than you, me, her, everybody. And I'm tired. I can't do it with her. I can't do it.
Simone and Quad. Simone does not really like Quad. Matter of fact, Walkie Talkie and Simone both really dislike Quad. And from what I remember, Dr. Walkie Talkie and Simone wanted to push Quad off the show the same way they pushed Mariah off the show. So much so that Walkie Talkie put the battery in Buddy's back for everybody to gang up on Quad last season. So this is where we are. Quad versus Simone. Now, I already said Simone does not like Quad. And from what I see, Quad really doesn't care to be liked. Quad doesn't give a damn about Simone. Quad just wants to film because all of her other jobs have dried up. And I don't have a problem with Quad. I think Quad is fun. I think she brings a youthful energy to the show. I think she dresses nice sometimes. I mean, that's all it is. I do, however, believe Quad was offended by Simone bringing up that incident with that little girl in Quad's pool at the reunion last year. I believe that. And Simone was 10,000% wrong. And I like Simone, but she was wrong for that.
She had an incident. If you have something that catastrophic to happen, I'm gonna reach out.
Okay. I want to let you know that I hear you. And I thank you for being there for me. I receive it.
And comments start flowing on social media. People saying they don't like how I treat Quad. She buys into what these strangers are saying. She went ghost. She went dark. And I've just left her in the dark.
See, social media is very powerful, and it is easy to get swept away in the comments if your primary source of validation comes from likes and comments on Instagram. So Quad is not the only person who falls victim to this, and I'm saying this because I can understand why Quad would act one way at the reunion and then get home, see it on television, and then like, okay, wait a minute, I don't like this. That's understandable to me. But Buddy and Walkie Talkie, they do this too. They fall victim to social media too, because as soon as the Quad Squad started lighting their asses up, Dr. Walkie Talkie and Dr. Buddy got to backpedaling and coochie popping. Once again, leaving Simone as the odd woman out. They do this to Simone every season.
I don't know why Heavenly and Jackie apologized to Quad so quickly.
We could put so many for this, for that, but I'm sorry.
You left a blank check
Yes.
of apology.
I want to say I'm sorry for everything you've been through.
Now hold on. Y'all notice how Dr. Walkie Talkie and Buddy's apology are condensed into these 3-second clips, but they're going to stretch this thing out between Quad and Simone over the next 6 episodes. I'm telling you, they need to wrap this up. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait, y'all didn't know? I got a censor button now. Hey, the In Touch with E podcast, we have a censor button for those of you who are complaining about my use of profanity. I get to all I want. Anyway, how come Quad let Walkie Talkie skate past with that half apology? Oh, I don't want to get into this. I don't want to get into that. I'm sorry. Meanwhile, Dr. Walkie Talkie was the main one orchestrating the sneak attack against you, Quad. Quad, what are you doing?
I've been very solid with you. And even Jackie said, yes, she's using your ass.
None of us currently have an emotional connection with you.
Simone, Walkie Talkie and Buddy are not your friends. When it's all said and done, they will sell you out, and Buddy will cozy up next to Dr. Walkie Talkie until Walkie Talkie ultimately hangs her out to dry. Simone, you need to make better friends with Toya, Contessa, and Sweet Tea, because between you, Walkie Talkie, and Buddy, you will always be the fall guy. And I don't want that for you.
I too got a lot of heat online, just like Dr. Heavenly, just like Dr. Jackie. And maybe Heavenly and Jackie don't like the negative comments against them. I speak in my
As you
authentic
should,
self
Queen.
with my authentic feelings. I don't give a
What's the difference between falling off over and over again with Heavenly, and you're able to get back on track with Heavenly, but you can't do the same with
Here we go,
God?
Seesaw. Ask the real question, Seesaw.
Heavenly, I feel like I shared some things with you that I had not shared with all of the ladies.
Look at Jackie hating ass.
I've never said anything that you told me in confidence. That's a bold-faced lie.
When Cecil got laid off, he decided he would take the year off. I was pissed.
As you should,
So
Queen.
I confided in Heavenly, and then this bitch tweets about it.
That's what she do. Twitter thug. Now listen to this, y'all. This is the reason Buddy went online telling all Simone's business. Look.
Can you own that your husband was wrong for tweeting me? He said that I need to pressure wash my house.
He didn't say you needed to pressure wash your house. He quoted Mariah. Bitch, your house nasty. Pressure wash this mother. You done set us all up for mother contamination.
Oh, Lord. You know, Mariah was the only one who could get Heavenly to and gather. She's the only one. Okay? Well, wait a minute. I do hope, on a serious note, I do hope Buddy pressure washed that mother. I'm sorry. I just had to leave that in there for old time's sake. Okay, but let's move on. Now, let's get into this last thing that I really wanted to talk about. Greg, Letitia, Buddy, and Damon. I have a problem with this. Actually, I have a few problems, and I'll start with the first one.
She made some comments about my practice too. Like, there are a few things I just do not play about. Some of the comments she has made have been very offensive and nasty just for the sake of being nasty. Heavenly goes in.
Don't talk about my wife.
Okay, number one, what's Greg's practice have to do with the girl drama on the show? Because last season, Greg did not even come on here advertising his business, not the way that Dr. Walkie Talkie and Simone and Dr. Buddy do their businesses. Greg has never done that. And so my problem is, since we want to talk about Greg's practice, and since Buddy wanted to go there, I had to go and look up Damon's practice and see what was going on over there in Roswell, okay? Because when I pull up the reviews on Google, it's all kinds of negative reviews, okay? They said his staff is rude, which I can believe, because his wife is rude and belligerent on the television. So why wouldn't I believe that his staff is also rude and belligerent? He surrounds himself with rude women. So, in my opinion, this is so that they can do his dirty work so that he doesn't have to be aggressive or assertive in that way. That's just my opinion. If you surround yourself with loudmouth, ratchet women, then you can always call yourself the good guy because you will always appear more pristine and polished than them. It's Psychology 1101, okay? But why he truly surrounds himself with these type of women, only he can tell you, but these are just my opinions, okay? But you can go down to the Google and read the reviews for yourself before he deletes them, because it's a public space. I mean, it's right here in black and white. It says, Kimes is a spineless doctor who let ratchet, senseless people run his office. Who is this? Austin, baby, listen, he don't just do this at the office. He does this at home too. Okay? And look, it's review after review after review. And they keep mentioning one of the people who work at his office staff. Her name is Mercedes. Okay? Sounds like Baby Buddy to me. Everybody has been complaining about Mercedes and all of these staff members starting from 2024. That's when the first review was done, the low review. And it goes back 5 years. Okay? Oh, wait. I'm not even going to get into this Joy Ray comment about the office being investigated. Let's move right along. Let's take a look at Buddy's office. Look, Buddy's office ain't no better. Look, she turned her Google reviews off, but until Trump or Kennedy shuts down healthgrades.com or Dr. Oz or whoever they have running this thing, the people can still leave reviews and tell other people about the service they receive. And look, out of 5 stars, Buddy has 2.4. 2.4 she's rated out of 5 stars. It's not shocking to me. It's not shocking. Again, I'm not certain why, with all the options you have in Georgia, and after seeing these people on TV, one would think, yep, that's the place I want to go to. I want to go to that place. I don't know. People have the right to spend their money where they want to, and if you like it, awesome. Awesome. I don't know. Let me take a look. Let's read these reviews. Okay, the Buddy is rated 2.4 out of 5 stars. 31% gave her 5 stars. 63% gave her 1 star. So let's take a look. Okay. This one came from May 31st of 2024. Dr. Heavenly Kimes, not a heavenly experience. Okay, now hold on. Let me put on my reading glasses, child. The font is a little bit different on the health grade. $15,000 for an improper fitting bridge. I bite my mouth. Trainees do the majority of the work. Neither Dr. Kimes or her staff are in a habit of changing their gloves. Wait a goddamn minute. Wait a minute. They're not changing their gloves. This is allegedly. Oh, Lord, this is alleged. I contracted a significant and long-lasting oral infection. My mouth and throat were swollen, dark, and bumpy. No one changes their gloves after they open the doors, drawers, or touches the computer. Girl, I know you are. That is disgusting. All of them handled their phone. What? During an office visit, Dr. Kimes entered and went on a rant about how much she has, what she has, how all the men want to be. Girl, I know you are lying. What? She said she runs circles around. Girl, I know you are fucking lying. She said she runs circles around me and that I would never be or have. Oh, God. Oh. I was shocked. Then she said, oh, I'm just playing. I was shocked and confused. I thought, what just happened? See, this is that ratchet ghetto stuff. Didn't I tell you you can go back to her earlier pictures to what she used to look like. She reminds me of those type of girls. And then you read the reviews and look, it's all true. It's ridiculous. I thought, what just happened? Should I get up and storm out? Couldn't do that. She had all my... Girl, you are lying. What's this person's name? See, they don't leave their names on the reviews like they do on Google. That's what I don't like about this. She said that she had already taken her money and her teeth. Not she took your money and your teeth. I just nodded and gave a thumbs up. She later returned and continued to work on my mouth without any explanation, but with a softer demeanor. Girl, let's go to the next one. If they allowed 0 stars, that would be her portion. Charge me for a deep cleaning and never numb me for the deep cleaning. Only received a basic cleaning and was charged $250. Shame on you. See, everybody ain't with that ghetto shit from Miami, okay? Next. No bedside manners. Girl, did you ever... What made you think... Hold on. Pause. What made you think that Buddy had bedside manners? Are you kidding me? Do you watch the show? When was this review? This was on March 15th, 2018, and Carissa Phillips wrote this. Okay. No bedside manners. Dr. Buddy is not a compassionate dentist. Duh, you think? I made an appointment to get my cracked tooth fixed. She instead wanted to give me a procedure I already had. I told her, and she still had her hygienist perform it. I'm a patient that has anxiety in the dentist's office. They knew that because I spoke about it. While administering the numbing meds, she was rushing, giving me no time to breathe. This woman is disgraceful. She lacks empathy, she sounds uneducated, and she's arrogant. Don't waste your time, money, or health. Same thing I've been saying. And if you follow me here from another channel, then you already know I've been saying this about Dr. Buddy for years. For years. Okay? Uneducated. Sounds uneducated. Let me preface that. Allegedly. And she's arrogant. Girl. Rude, rude, rude. The office is very ghetto and dirty. Hold on. January 20th of 2018. The office is very ghetto and dirty. Buddy could not explain basic procedures to me and does not seem to know much about dentistry besides extracting teeth. She should not be in practice. Wallpaper is falling off the wall and smells like a dirty KFC. Not a dirty KFC. Girl. Sold me on a crown for a tooth that had to be extracted. Also, sold me on a bridge that had to have a root canal through it. Rude staff, fake TB dentist. I guess that's supposed to be took my money, caused a ton of pain, and then closes the business. Oh, God, that sounds like Easy Edie over there and on the Housewives with her business running the insurance. Never mind, girl. Allegedly. Girl, I need an alleged button. I'm going to flash it across the screen right here. And then closes the business. Worthless. Fake. Stealing. Wannabe dentist. Avoid at all costs. Who wrote this? His name is Grayson, or her name. Girl, it looked like January was a rough month for her in 2018. Hold on now. Let's go back to the year before. I came in to get a full dental work done, and all she did was a root canal and charged me $1,200. When on my statement, it says $525. Wait a minute. See, I don't want to say what I think. She also tried to say she gave me this partial when I already had this partial prior to coming to her office. So now I'm out of $675, and her assistant is telling me, oh, well. See, another rude assistant, allegedly. I would never go back to that office, never again. And see, girl, this was in Stone Mountain. Here we go. Do not go to this dentist or you will regret it. The receptionist is very rude and doesn't return calls. She is extremely unprofessional and lacking in people skills. Dr. Kimes herself was very short with me and didn't explain anything. I had to keep asking, what is that? What does that mean? What did you say? I wouldn't send my dog here if she was the last dentist on earth. You have been warned. Now, see, I believe what she says because this is how I talk when I've been handled in a disrespectful manner. I believe this person. Receptionist did not even offer a smile. Hygienist was nice. Dentist was full of herself and has terrible listening skills. I believe that. I just showed y'all the clip where Simone was telling Buddy that, hey, you told my business on Twitter. And then Buddy flipped it and said, well, your husband told me I need to pressure wash my house. Come to find out, Cecil didn't need to say that. That was Mariah. I believe that. Let me just say this. A lot of the reviews from Buddy's office coincides with the same things that they were saying about Damon on Roswell. When they went to Daddy's office, the people were rude. He wasn't around. Now, somebody mentioned something about an investigation, but they didn't mention any money, so I don't know anything about that. But I'm only bringing this up because Buddy wanted to talk about Dr. G's practice, and I have a problem with that. Let's talk about your practice and the wallpaper falling off and smelling like a dirty KFC, allegedly. Let's talk about that. Next. The infertility debacle. Now, Buddy was wrong as two left shoes for what she said about Letitia. I'm just going to play it, and then I want to move forward.
heavily. Felt like Sweet Tea was manipulating me. She knew she was going to have fertility problems.
She's been talking about my marriage, talking about my body, talking about my endometriosis.
You know, Heavenly was talking a lot of junk about Letitia. Going in on some things that I felt were inappropriate. But then Letitia reminded her that she told her that when Mariah said that he was cheating, she believed it. She struck a nerve. I didn't really feel like Letitia was out of line. I felt like, you know, she basically said what was said to her. She was justified. Then Damon came at me at New York.
I know him for 10 years. You think I'm a cheater and say,
Bruh,
Get him, G. Get him. See, we don't know what he does. Damon is asking G if he believes the rumors more than he is asking Buddy at the house. What the hell would Greg care for if you're cheating on your wife? Which, by the way, the streets are talking. But if the lady lived with you and she had no idea, how the hell would Greg know? Make it make sense. And how did those rumors come about anyway? I think it was when the rumors came about after Buddy vandalized Mariah's poster at the reunion and she tried to replace it with a poster of lesser quality. And when Mariah clocked her tea, Buddy tried to give her one of those backwards apologies that she always likes to hand out. And then Mariah rocked her world.
Now, I apologize all the time and don't mean it, but this time, I really mean it. I really do.
You know what you can do with your apology? You can kiss it. And anybody else that go along with you on your fake, phony ass spiritual journey can kiss it too. I can tell you a lot of people that have slept with Damon.
Don't even do that.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
What is she talking about?
Now, my last problem was the entire confrontation at the end of the episode. I had a problem with this.
Oh, you saying what's up to me? I ain't know if you were speaking to me, man.
We gotta talk.
Hey, I'm not mad about nothing, man. I'm good. It would take a lot for me to be that mad, you know?
I mean, everybody's human.
I know it. I feel the same way.
I'm still a little bit upset about the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, I want y'all to pay attention. Damon approached Greg on shaky ground. Oh, I didn't know if you were speaking to me. See, Damon didn't know if Greg was speaking because Damon knows his wife is terrible. Who would want to speak to somebody like Damon, knowing that he has hitched his wagon next to somebody like the Buddy? I sure wouldn't. In my opinion, your wife is a reflection of you, just like my husband is a reflection of me. And from what I have seen, Damon, your house is not in order. And then to say it would take a lot more than that for me to get upset, see, he's gaslighting Greg. He's gaslighting Dr. Greg because what Buddy did was detrimental to Greg's business. It was detrimental to his livelihood. Folks saying Damon cheated is not detrimental to his livelihood because everybody has been saying that Damon was cheating. That's nothing new. Just like it's nothing new that the customer service folks at Damon's office aren't worth 2 red pennies, allegedly. Now let's move forward.
I never said that you directly cheated on Heather. I never said that. I don't think that you're a bad guy. I'm just saying she ran her mouth so much.
See, everybody's talking.
She ran her mouth so much to the point I said that I repeated something that she told me.
I wouldn't hold nothing against you.
Right.
What bothered me was, you know me. You know my spirit. Your wife doesn't know me. I was pretty upset when I spoke to Greg in New York about the things that his wife said.
Do I think that you cheated? I don't know.
Let me get this straight. It upsets you that Greg would not confirm or deny if you cheated on your wife or not. But how was he supposed to know? That's between you, that woman, or women, allegedly, and whoever else was watching that coat closet. I don't know. I wasn't there, but unless this was some type of guy's trip, like Martell, Marceau, and Maurice in Huntsville, how the was Greg supposed to know? Make it make sense. Now, watch this clip as to how Damon tries to plead with Greg to realize how much Damon's reputation means to him. It's almost like a sad love song. I'm a good guy. You know me. You gonna do me like this?
You hesitated like you don't know me. I know he knows my character. All I wanted him to do was say, yeah, you're a good guy. Everyone that knows you says that. I haven't heard anything. I didn't want validation. I wanted validation of our friendship.
Okay, y'all heard that, right? I'm a good guy. Everybody who knows me says that. But let's watch the good guy in action. Since you're such a great guy, let's see how you crack under pressure. Watch this.
Watch your wife. What? Bring your mama, have her talk to me. Hey, your mama talk to me. Your wife has said some.
You started it on your Instagram, and she say one more disrespectful thing. I'm giving her a cease and desist.
Look at Damon.
Get
Look,
this bitch off me.
look. No control over his wife. No control over his practice. You saw it with your own two eyes. You want some man to come to your defense and have your back. At the same time your wife is coming at said man and attacking his front. You want this man to step in between you and his wife, but you won't do the same thing that you're asking of this man. See, Damon is contradictory. He is selfish, and every negative quality that Buddy has, Damon has that same. Damon has that the same. Buddy is Damon, and Damon is Buddy. What good man would stay married to a woman like that if that were not the case? They sleep together. You're not going to convince me that somewhere in the back of his mind that Damon does not co-sign and condone all of Buddy's public behavior. You cannot convince me. What we just saw is shameful. And on that note, baby, I gotta go. Okay? Please remember to like and subscribe. Unless you are Buddy and Damon or Dr. Walkie Talkie, then please don't. Okay? Ease on down the road. Okay? And I will stay in touch. Bye.
But we know that your husband has cheated on you. You even told me,